What's going on, everybody? This is Anon TCG back for another video here. It is October 14th, and want to spend a little bit of time talking about UPS Ground Saver. So, those of you who don't know, many of us who ship cards in the industry, we use Pirate Ship. So it's pirateship.com. They basically use the pooling of tons of spend to get the prices down with USPS and UPS. About summertime, uh, they made an announcement where their ground shipping pricing is going down for UPS. And if you print the label, it gives you a UPS tracking number and a US Postal Service tracking number. And it's effectively what they call ground saver. So it's a couple dollars less per package, but it comes with one really big effing problem. So apparently, the concept is that UPS uses their distribution network, and then they hand it off to USPS in the last mile, and they leverage the U.S. Postal Service's last mile delivery to get the package to the end customer. So in concept, it sounds great. You're using a government subsidized agency to eat up the most cost intensive part of your supply chain, and everything seems great. So it's important to know that UPS Ground Saver and UPS SurePost, it's the same thing. And when you print your label out and it shows two different tracking numbers, it's going to be confusing because it says UPS tracking, and then it says deliver to such and such post office. And then at the very bottom, it gives you a USPS tracking number. So here's the problem. There's a lot of packages that go missing. And this just happened to me. So I figured, let's do a little bit of research. And, here's one from, some dude plane wrecker. And it just simply says exactly what I experienced. So the package disappears. It shows it arrived in the location. You go to search for the tracking number for the U.S. Postal Service. It says they never got the package. So I called UPS. They said, yeah, we dropped it to USPS. Call them. I call USPS. They said, we never got the package. Fuck you. Go talk to UPS. So apparently neither party is at will, or neither party is at fault. And it's like the Spider-Man meme where everybody's pointing to each other. The problem is have no insurance claim with either party. And UPS, I believe, insures up to $100. USPS does as well. So this brings up another challenge. It's really, what is the cost benefit of having to cover third-party insurance, which has its own issues, just to kind of cover the situation here. So on Pirate Ship, they offer Shipsurance. It's a third party. My experience with it has been absolutely terrible. They ask for a lot of information, but what I didn't know the first time, and shame on me for being an idiot, is if you're doing any sort of trade or you're shipping basically anything except for a very tightly defined number of products, they just reject the claim. So you need proof of sale, and you need a bunch of different things. And I think it's like 44 cents per $100 or something like that last I checked. But the problem is using UPS SurePost, it only saves you $1.50 per package. So you get to the point where it's not even worth the headache. And then you factor in your time to make the claim, etc. Just use the standard delivery. Don't use the ground saver, which is SurePost. Don't deal with any of the handoff, because quite honestly, it's only a matter of time before you get screwed. Again, I'm living it right now. And, unfortunately, I had sold 2 Kaladesh Invention Manivolts when the market was going crazy. And right now they've completely disappeared, unmarked packages, etc. And, of course, it's always the expensive shit that goes missing. And since there's no controls over the handoff between UPS and USPS and no proof of delivery, neither one of the parties is going to stand behind it. So, I'll submit a claim, get $100 back, and have to refund the entire sale to the buyer and get totally fucked because UPS has a shitty process. USPS doesn't have any money, and just don't do it. Use your standard shipping. Have UPS deliver it from start to finish. And by the way, I only use UPS. UPS is it's union delivery drivers. who they have to have a certain bar of professionalism and they have to be good at what they do. But FedEx, it's all contractors doing their deliveries, and USPS, we've all lived that nightmare. It's the cheapest. If you want to send a package to Guam, you can for $15, $20. Whereas UPS is $100, but when it comes down to reliability, they're okay. They've gotten better, but I always use UPS for larger dollar shipments. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, it's a warning. Don't do it. If you're going to do it, take out insurance, which really makes the savings moot. And just be warned. Again, it's only a matter of time before it happens to you. So if this was valuable, like, subscribe, join the Discord.